Hello soulmates, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and if you are new to this channel, you're very much welcome. In today's tutorial, I'll be teaching you how to cut and sew a pencil skirt with a butt contour. As you can see how the skirt looks like, it looks really fitted at the back area. So if this is something you're interested in, please like this video before we continue. Drop a comment for me in the comment section, share this video with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel. So guys, for my skirt, I made a 3/4 length skirt. So these are the materials I used: my Ankara fabric, which is my main fabric, my lining, my zipper, then I added stay to the band, so that's the stay over there. So let's draft the pattern. We'll be working with a pattern for this. You can draft this directly on your fabric, but just make sure to add the necessary seam allowance when you are drafting. So this is my pattern, and like I said, I'm making a 3/4 inches skirt. So that's my knee length over there. So that's my actual knee length, and the skirt length I'm working with, that's where it is getting to. I think I'm working with a skirt length of about 30 inches. So that's it. And for the waist area, as you can see that the my tape is not starting from the waist area, I'm adding a 1 inch band. So you can add 1 inch, 1.5 or 2 inches band depending on how wide you want your band to be, but I want my band to just be 1 inch. So now you go ahead and measure your waist divided by 4, then you add your dart allowance. Waist divided by 4 and your dart allowance. So at the hip area, you measure your hip divided by 4, just your hip divided by 4. So at the knee length also, you measure your hip, you also measure your hip divided by 4. We'll make the pencil, we'll make it pencil later. So at the skirt end, in case you are working with a long skirt or a 3/4 skirt like mine, so you measure your hip divided by 4. So this will be a straight line from your hip down to the skirt length. So after connecting those points, you go ahead and also connect your waist to your hip area. Note that we added 1 inch that allowance to the waist area, so just note that. So this is what we have right now. So the next thing I will do now is to measure about 4 inches away from the hip area. So measure like 4 inches away from the hip area. So that is where the pencil shaping will start from. So 4 inches below your hip area. So now we'll start making the pencil depending on how tight you want it to be. So I think I took out about 1 inch here. So I just took out 1 inch at this knee length, then the same 1 inch at the skirt length. So even if you are using the long skirt, so you just take the same thing downward. And if this is not enough for you, you can do 1.5 or even 2. But I want to be able to work freely in my skirt. That's why I did 1 inch. So now we'll connect this other part like this. So connect it like, as you can see how I'm connecting it up to that point. So this is what I did here. So this is what I did. So I still made some adjustments, which I'm doing right now, just to make this pencil very well, just to make this more pencil. So make sure you just make adjustments. So I'm just making the adjustments, as you can see how the pencil effect is coming like that. So I'm using a free hand to connect this. Then I'll even still use a marker so that this thing can be, the shape can come out more. So the shape I'm aiming at, so that it can come out. So let me use the marker to rule this out so that it can be more visible for you to see. So this was what I did to my skirt. So this is still the front. The back is quite different from the front. So you have to watch till the end so that you can understand every part. So let me use the marker to just rule all the lines out. So I noticed this part here. So I'm just using my marker to just blend it in well. So this is what I have right here. So this is what I have right here for the shaping. So I'll go ahead and cut this out. But before I cut this out, let's locate our dart for the front. So you measure your nipple to nipple measurement divided by 2 plus half inch. So that's what I did. So my nipple to nipple measurement is 7. So 7 divided by 2 is 3.5 plus half inch, that's 4. So that's how I located the dart point. So the dart length I'm using is about 5 inches. So I'm using about 5 inches dart length. And like I said earlier, my band is about 1 inch, just 1 inch. So you can do 1.5 to 2.5 depending on how wide you want your band to be. But I just want a tiny band. That's why I'm using 1 inch band. So this is what we have right now. So this is what the front pattern is looking like. The back is actually different from the front. The back pattern is actually very different from the front. So I'm still using my marker to just shape this out because I just want the perfect shape. So I want the perfect shape, as you can see what I'm doing here. So I'll go ahead and cut this out. So this is the front bodies. So let's go over now and cut the back bodies. So this is the back bodies and this is my zipper allowance area. Please follow closely for the drafting of this back pattern because it's quite different from the front. It's quite different. Please note that there's a zipper allowance here. So when you are taking your measurement, you take it after the zipper allowance, or you can just fold it in so that you don't get mistaken. So I'll measure my waist divided by 4, then I'll add my dart allowance here. So at the hip area also, I'll measure my hip divided by 4, and I'm not adding any data allowance. So I'll measure my hip divided by 4 too at the nail length and also at the skirt length. So this is also the length of this is also the same as the front. It is 30 inches plus the band. So when I remove the band, this is about 29. So let's connect the point together, the hip to the waist and the hip to the skirt length. So this is what I have. So this is what I have. So for the pencil effect, for the front, we took out 1 inch. That's after measuring 4 inches below the hip. We took out 1 inch, but for the back, we'll not be taking out 1 inch. Just keep watching to see what I will do. So for this, I'll just be taking half inch instead. So the remaining half inch, I'll be taking it at the zipper allowance side. So now let's go down by 4 inches from the hip area also. So let's just connect this. Let's just really line at this point. So I went down by 4 inches below the hip line. Then I'll be connecting these just like we did for the front. Just like we did for the front. So at that line there, at that line, so due to the correction I made at the front, so I just took out about, let's say, not up to half inch at that line. So that 4 inches line below the hip. So I took out about not up to half inch there. So this new length was half inch. Then I just connected it just like this. So the remaining of this allowance will be taken at the zipper area. Just keep watching. So in case you are using more than 1 inch, just take some here and the rest you take it at the other side. So now the dart we added to the waist, we'll be taking it out at the zipper allowance. So we won't be making a dart, but we'll be taking it out. I hope you understand. So the dart length, which is about 5 inches, so just note that on your pattern, then you connect this just as if you want to take a dart, but we are not making the dart, we are cutting the dart away. I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say. So we are cutting that dart away. So now that we've removed the dart, which is 1 inch from this side, we will not be taking any dart on the skirt bodies at the back, on the back skirt bodies, so there won't be that. So this is the dart and we'll be cutting it away. So now from this 4 inches below the hip area, like we take out 1 inch at the front, so I'll take out just half inch here, so half inch at the other side, that's one. So I'll take out the remaining half inch here also, so half inch here on this line. Then yeah, I took out about 3/4 inches. Yes, I took out about 3/4 inches. So altogether like that. So I took out half inch at this new length at the side, and at this part I'm taking 1 3/4. That's about 1 1/4 inch, and which is more than the front. So it is 1/4 inch more than the front. So that was what I did, and it worked for me. So that was what I did. So I'm connecting it right now. Like I said, I took out 3/4 inches at the new length here, and at this other side here I took out half inch. So at this line below the hip area I took out just a little. I took out just a little there. So let me use a marker to rule this out so that you can see properly everything I took out. So as you can see, that line below the hip area is not up to what I took at the knee length, so it's just a little bit there, and this is what it is looking like. So this is what it is now looking like. So this is what your pattern will look like. Like I said, we are cutting away the dart, so we don't need to take any dart at the back bodies. So this is the other side right here. So this part here, this will serve as the butt contour. As you can see, the shape at that butt area. So now I want to locate where my slit will be. So normally I do 6 inches above the knee length for my slit. So that's where the slit will be starting from. Let me just note that on my pattern so that I will not forget. So the slit will be starting from there, 6 inches upward, like above your knee length, 6 inches above. So that's what I do, because this is a pencil skirt. You have to be able to walk freely in it. So this is the back bodies. Let's transfer this to the fabric. So this is the front, and I've went ahead to cut the lining. So I cut the lining in such a way that the fabric will be at the edge. As you can see that it is longer, a little bit longer than this. So I'll go ahead and just sew here. Then I will do the other sewing. So this is the back. So this is the back bodies. Let me place the pattern on it for you to see. So at this zipper allowance, I just added 1/4 inch, which I'll be using to turn the fabric. You know, I've added the zipper allowance of 1 inch already. So just note that. And at the other side there, I added this sewing allowance for this joining of the side. So this is what I have after joining the back, like after turning it. This is what it is looking like. Please don't confuse the side for the center back, because it can look confusing. Please make sure you are sure about what you are joining. Don't join the side together thinking you are joining the center back. So always place your pattern on it so that you can be sure. So this is the front. I will just join this together at the side, and I will also join this other part too. So I'll join it at the side, and at this part here, so this is the center back. I'll go ahead and join. You know, we located the slits opening. So let me just place my pattern on it like this. Then I'll be marking this. So that's where the slit will stop. So that's where the slit will start from rather. So for my zipper allowance, so you can just measure about 7 inches for the zipper allowance, or 8 inches, depending on how long your zipper is. So now I'll go ahead and join that other side with my 1 inch zipper allowance that I added. So I will join that side together. Then I will join this to the front bodies. But before I join that, I'll also fix my band. So this is my band. I've went ahead to cut my band. As you can see, after folding, it is 1 inch. So you fold half inch on both sides. Then I added estate to the band also. So this is what the band looks like. Now go ahead and just join. So I've fixed the band to the skirt. So I'll go ahead and join the sides together. Like I said, there is a dart on the front bodies, but there's no dart at the back bodies. So let me fix the zipper, and then this is what it is looking like. So this is the slit right here. This is the slit right here, and this is the side. So the only part here is just the zipper. The only part remaining is the zipper. So after fixing the zipper, this is what I have. As you can see, this part here, that there is space at the butt area. So there's space. So if you wear it, it will accommodate your butt very well. So this is the front. This is what the front looks like. So this is what the front looks like right now. So if you know that this is not penciled enough for you, like I said, you can shape it at the side, but this was in this was okay for me because I wanted to walk freely in my skirt. So thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, like, comment, share, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.